Today we're going to talk about template kit and installing it and using it. It's quite similar with themes. It's very similar with themes. So it's gonna be just a little, the way you edit it is the same way. So what I'm going to do is show you how to install it and then to paste it on the page, and from there we'll be using it on the page. Then we'll flow from there. Okay. First of all, let's navigate to, we'll continue using the same platform we used yesterday. I wanted to use a shop, but another one entirely, but I won't, so that we'll continue from the same, exactly where we stopped. So we'll continue using from from the same platform, hoopsupball.com. A basketball, whatever. All right, now the first thing we have to actually look for is actually to find a template kit that fits what we want, right? So okay, I've already found, this is what we chose last time anyways, but just for the sake of those that are joining us for the first time, or just to review our minds, I searched, what's it called? I used this to actually make it a little bit streamlined. Then I searched basketball. Then I clicked on template kit from the filters section. Template kit, so to show me just template kits. Then looking at what we have here, I believe this was actually the best option for us to see. Then I see it. Then I scroll down just to see what is compatible with per se. You've seen that Elementor is actually the main thing. Elementor Pro is not required. Elementor Pro is paid, so I will know I have Elementor Pro, but I will not use it for this particular lesson because it's not really required. There are two ways of installing it. I can either download it and upload it, or I can use I can just install it directly from the Envato element plugin that was already in place. And since I've showed everyone how to do that, I will just install it from that place, from that section. Let me increase my screen. I think it's looking small. All right. Good. Now I go to Elements, go to Welcome page. It's already connected. So I click on this place to search for my themes. Please, if you have any questions, please, you can stop me anywhere. I think the name of the plugin here is actually Bola, so I'll just search for Bola at this particular location. I hope my network keeps me going because it was messing up a little while ago. Bola. Good. So I have it here, Bola. I make an install. I install it in. Then success, and I view the kit. Then immediately here it try to make me note that, okay, attention, there are two requirements that need installing for this template kit to work correctly. So for me to use this, I actually have to install this. So I'm going to install this. So I need the plugin Elementor header footer blocks and the plugin Jet Elementor kit. So I'm going to install these two plugins immediately so that it will work properly. It is a requirement, so I need them on the platform to get it running. So I'm going to install that. Give it just a while. Depending on my internet speed, hopefully it will be faster than this, or on a regular day. Here, okay, wow. So far, where do we have any issues? Anyone have any issues anywhere? No issues. Anyone with any problems? None.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay. Ahmed.
Yeah, where details the plugins
I'm,
that require for the
I'm sorry, you're breaking. What did you say?
thing. Like where types the plugins that require for the thing.
I can't, you're breaking, sorry. Again. Or better still, write the question on the group chat if it seems like you're breaking.
Okay.
I don't know if it's just me or if you have any question, please write it on the chat. I don't know whether it's my network that is the problem or if it's actually there. Okay, so how can I find the plugin required for the theme? How can you find? Okay, no. Immediately you install the theme, right? It will notify you that there are some plugins that need to be installed. Immediately you install the theme, immediately you activate the theme, immediately you install the plugin, immediately you install the plugin or you install the theme, it will notify you immediately that okay, there are some plugins that actually need to be to be installed for this plugin or this theme to work properly. So that's like the first thing that actually takes place. So that's why immediately you install it, take note of that and just install the plugins. Always expect that. Immediately always expect to install new plugins immediately you install a theme. Always note that in mind. All right, good question actually. Okay, now they require the plugins here installed, so I'm going to close it. So here, this is the plugin. This is the plugin dashboard itself. The theme, the template. Oh, sorry, the template plugin dashboard itself, where I can import all the required features or pages in it. But before I do that, like I mentioned yesterday, when you are installing or when you are using template kit, it is usually required or it is advisable you use a particular type of theme, right? So to confirm the theme we are using, we're going to go to appearance. We're going to go to theme. I'm going to open it on another dashboard because I don't want to lose this page. We're going to open our theme so that we'll see the theme that we have in place. Now the required theme for, especially when you're using template kits, is called Hello Elementor. It's called Hello Elementor. On a normal day, you can actually use any of that. You can place a template kit on any plugin, on any theme. Sorry, you can place a template kit on any theme, right? But the advisable one, the one that's a little bit more flexible, that was created specifically for template kits, is called Hello Elementor. So if you are using template kits, please install the Hello Elementor theme before you start getting all those things running. It's actually very important. When you want to find it, you can just click on add new, then you just search for it on the search button that you see where you see search themes. In this location here, you just search themes Hello Elementor. It will appear together with the remaining. So it is actually it's a free theme, so you don't need to bother about any other thing. So you can just install it and activate it and get it running. All right, good. Now, once you do that, once you get your theme, once you get the Hello Elementor installed, what you need to do now is just start installing all the required pages that you need, or the required things you need, or segments you need. But first of all, this global kit styles must be installed because it's like the style for the entire theme itself. So what will I need for this website? I will definitely need a homepage. I will need the about us, just to tell people about us a little bit. I do not need services. I do not need services details. I do need to contact us. right? I do need the full page for itself for contact us. This is the form for the contact us. Now this is the contact us page itself. I do not need the frequently asked questions. Okay, I don't need a match. Just to make a little bit of talk right there. I don't need a match to statistics. I don't need a blog. That's the news. The single page for the blog actually important for it to run. I do need a 404 page. I told everyone, make sure if you're using template kits, make sure you install the 404 page. It's very, very important. Make sure you install the 404 page. I do not need this. I do need a header, very important, and I do need a header and do need a footer. I need these two. That's very, very important. So I wait for every other thing all of them to install. I confirm if they have installed. Yes, installed, view templates installed, everything is in place. Yeah, that I need just to double check. Once it's done, okay, I can say yeah, it's done. Then I can decide to view my templates that I have there from my saved template area. You can see them here. So I view it here, and I view the things that are here. I have my match, I have my footer, I have my header, I have the home, I have the match statistics. Then I have other information that are here. I also have some other things that are actually here that I installed previously, which are not required at the moment. So if you have too many forms in a particular location that you don't require, the best thing for you to actually do is to delete them so that you won't have too many issues involved in play. So how am I going to do that? So I can't hear him. Can you guys hear him? Somebody said you can't hear me. Can you guys hear me? Okay, yes, we can. It says, how do you upload it? How do you upload the kits zip file? Okay, good. How do you upload the kits? I'll do that. Okay, let me do that. I'll do that now. Let me finish with this first. First of all, you can see, just to know that you actually have to be very precise. Just to know that you don't have multiple templates already on your system, or just to note them. I will just look at the timing here, published at 10:20 at this particular location here, 10:20, but here it is 9:31. So that is where that's when I created all this one. So from this place downwards, I'm going to just delete them out so that we don't have any confusion. For new sites, you may not have this as a problem, but I tested something on it first. That's why I'm having this. So I'm just going to remove it so that we don't have issues on a later end. Okay, 404. I think I already have a 404 page. Okay, good. So I'm going to delete this. All right. Okay. Now that I have that deleted, let me answer Ahmed's question. So it says, how do I upload the kit zip file? Now, let me open it on this page. Where are you? Now, since we have, where are you? On the element, what's it called, page. Let's imagine that we don't have this connected. Imagine that we don't have this connected, right? And at the same time, we want to, but we have the template kits. We have the zip file down in place. That's for the template kit. Now, what we can do actually is to slide down from here, go to installed kits, right? Now we go to installed kits. These are the kits that are available. Sometimes you may not have anything here. This is the one that we're currently using, right? This is the one that I just deleted from the system, right? So what I can do here, you can see here, upload kits, just at this particular location. Just click on this file here, then navigate to the position where you have your kits. I think it is, okay, this is a template kit here. I downloaded it a while ago, actually. This is a template kit zip file. If you have it, just click on it. Click the zip file, please. We are uploading the zip file. Then you don't need to extract it. No, like for themes, you extract it first before you do before you can use it. But for template kits, you just click on the zip file, the main zip file that was downloaded, and you just upload it. Then it's gonna tell you that it's uploading. It's gonna take a while to upload. Then it's gonna flow. Let me delete this off because I do not need it while the other one is uploading. It's going to take a while, just a few minutes anyways. I think it's about 5 MB thereabout.
Yeah, sorry, it's like the kit file the same as the thing. Is that what I'm going to upload?
I'm sorry?
For the kit zip file, I'm going to upload the thing.
No, you're not uploading, and you're not for template kits. You don't need to upload a theme for template kits.
Okay.
Right?
Okay, so I have to connect my WordPress account to Elementor to download the template.
Okay, to use what's it called, template kits, right? There are two ways of installing it. It's either we download it, like I showed you just right now. Download it first, right? Then upload it, and to now show this that it's been installed. That's one method. The other method is actually the one I did originally, where I came to premium kits. Then I just installed it. I imported it directly from the Elements plugin. Now everything is still going to work out, or it's going to be done through the Elementor elements and Envato elements plugin. Everything's still going to go through this particular place. Sometimes we'll find out that okay, we're not all connected. Whether we're connected, when we're not connected, either ways the upload method will work for either whether if you're not connected or you're connected, right? But even if you are connected, which at this moment we are, and I believe everybody is actually. If you have not sent me, if you don't have access to your backend, you're in trouble. If we are connected, which we are, we can just easily install it directly from this particular location, from the template kit location. Then that's what I did originally, and I believe everybody is connected already by now. Right? Does that answer your question?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Now, let me go on to get some things done. Is my network looking slow? Please, so that I know. I want to disconnect something out. I was trying to test something. Is my network going well? Am I breaking, or am I going smoothly so far?
Yeah, I think you are going smoothly.
Okay, good. Thank you. I appreciate. So that is how to install it. If that's how to upload the the template kit. You can upload it from here, or you can just directly upload it from import it rather from Envato element kits, where everybody is actually when you are connected directly to the system. So that being done, let's continue. I've been talking since yesterday, so day for yesterday actually, so my voice is a little bit cracky right now. Apologies. Okay, now we have our templates here. We have our templates installed. You can see all of them in place right at the moment right now. So we can just say, okay, since we have them here, we can just continue to develop them or to get them running. So right now, what we're going to do is actually to look at our Git Elementor kit to check if there's any other things we can use just to develop the header, the footer, the different elements in the the website, just to get it running. Because at the moment in time, because we're not using Elementor Pro, we need to add some kind of some features to it to actually make it make sense. So there are a lot of things you can do, but at the moment I'm just going to just confirm that we have all the elements we need in place, right? We have our navigation bar ready. We have most of these things checked. It's just to be sure that we have all these things, because sometimes we can have a lot of issues at the end of the day. So at here, we do not have a template header, which is an issue. This is why we actually need to check. So I'm going to create a header. It's just a template. The other template that was there was just a template header, but right now we have to literally introduce it into the system, just like we have the home page that was there, but we still have to introduce it into the pages, into the page location. So now first I'm going to introduce it here. I'm going to add a new header. I'm going to call it just regular header or header. I'm going to just call it header new. Right, so I'm going to create add condition. Yeah, I'm going to add a condition. It should be all sites. I'm just adding this so that it will be everywhere. There should be no condition where the header should not show. I'm going to edit it. I'm going to edit it just for it to pop up a little bit. Oh, it's going to take a while. This is where my network is going to be tested. Okay. I hope it's not going to show me errors again. You need a very good network when you're editing with Elementor. Hopefully this doesn't give us issues, because my network has been dancing around today. Okay. Seems like it's doing not too bad. It's not great, but it's doing not too bad. Okay. Still waiting. Come on. Okay. It's taking quite a number of time, and I don't want to jump to another thing. Okay, good, great, done. It's pop out. Now this is what you actually see on normal day. Now we're creating a header, right? And we have kind of like a template that is already in place. So what we're going to do is actually to click on the first space, and let me go back so that everybody sees it. This here is this here right here is the Envato element. I can install it directly from there. That's the plugin. This is the plugin for this element kit is another system you can use to create a header, but I'm not going to use it. I'm going to use the template that we already have on the system. So I'm going to add this template here. So I'm going to go to my templates, the templates that I already have installed. So I'm going to search to this one that's here, a header. I'm going to insert, apply, then just wait for it to insert itself into the system. Then boom, we have ourselves the baller header in place. So I do not have a menu at the moment, so my menu is not showing, nothing is showing in this particular location, even in this particular area. Okay, we just have a home page and we have the sample page, but since we don't have much, so at this moment here, I can decide to edit the header. This is the logo, right? So I can decide to change the logo to something else. I do not have, okay, I do not have my logo for hoops up here. Oh, I forgot to send it to my lap for my hard drive. Well, I think I have a basketball logo that I created a while ago. Okay, wow, I can't use this. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to just leave the baller header, the baller logo, but this is how you change it. It's actually very easy. Just click on it, then come here, choose image, then pick it up or upload it from this particular place. Right, then you keep running. Then whatever you want to add on the header, you can add. So I'm going to leave this right here. I'm going to update it down here, right? Just so that everybody sees. I'm going to update this. Now, once it's updated, it's going to translate into the system itself. So I'm going to go back here. Then I'm going to exit the dashboard, right? Because I'm done editing my header. So it's going to go back to the header platform. I'm going to go back to my dashboard. It's going to take a while. Okay, taking longer than expected. I came back. What was happening? I've already updated it already, so it shouldn't show. Okay, let me just try it again. Possibly my network has misbehaving right now. Okay. Still loading. Bad network can frustrate you actually, so make sure when you start you have good network, because it can actually get messy sometimes. So I believe, okay, why is it reloading? It's reloading the page back. Reloading the page back. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to confirm if it's created already. Header, it's already here, and it should be done in active header. So we have an active header here already. Let me go back again. Still loading. Okay, what I'm going, since I've saved it and I've updated it already, it is already in is already a part of the header platform, and it should already translate all around. So I'm just going to go ahead and fit up the footer so that I won't waste time. I'm going to add the footer to the system itself. Add a new footer, because all these are actually very important for themes. The header and the footer is together with the pages. You have a section where you can edit your header. You have a section where you can edit your footer, right? But for template kits, you have to literally create them in different sections or different areas before everything works. My network is really slow. Wow. I'm going to create a new footer. I'm going to call it footer new. Add a condition, all sites. Yep. Then I'm going to include it. I'm not going to exclude anything. Go back. Then create. Then I'm going to edit it. Right. Okay, at this moment in time, we are literally editing we're editing our website to fit what we want, and I believe most of you have already said editing your website. Most of you have already said editing your website. I hope, because because some of you are kind of get quiet when it comes to editing. Please let me be involved in every single thing that's happening, so that I know your progress and know what is happening to you guys as well. So it's loaded, and just like the header, we have to add a template to it. Add the template to it just to give it a little bit of boost and give it a little bit of stats. Okay, if you're using template kits, well, you can actually create your header the way you want it to be. Right, you can. This is another way of creating the header the way you want it to be. Right, but because of time and because of structure, that's why we are using templates, so that we can just easily and quickly install and use all the templates that are available in us. So I'm going to click on that again, go to my templates, and import or insert the footer that we installed before. Network. Alright, okay, good. We have all this in place. Let it load well again. Still loading. Alright, good. I said I'm going to leave the logo for now. I'm going to leave this. So I'm going to change the few things that I feel I need to change. Like this one. Oops. What's happening? Okay, I'm going to change this. The ranting community. Other pages, do not really need this, but I'm going to just leave it. Control A, designed by Hans-Bello Media. Copyright 2022. All rights reserved. Oops, up basketball. All right, then change all this information that are required there. So you can see that it literally just gives you everything you need. What you just need to do is just to tap on it and excuse me, tap on it and edit it anyhow you desire. SOS Children School, just out, link, no, phone number, okay, 204. So this is like literally live editing 63473, right? The main, so I'm going to make it hey at upper.com. Okay, and the link for this one is actually mailed to I'm going to copy this out because it's going to waste time. Control C, V, for this too as well. The link is tell 2049076 Okay, yep, that's the link for that, for telephone. This is the link for telephones, right? And this is the link for mails. Maybe I'll drop that on a later thing. I'll drop that in the group chat on a later day. Any questions so far? No questions. I'm gonna update this. Quick links, other pages. These two I don't really need them, but I can do them later. So I'm gonna save this. I've updated it already. Then I'm gonna go back to the dashboard. So it's gonna bring me back to this place. Now, also I'm gonna add my 404 page. Like I mentioned before, if the 404 page is actually very important. It helps for maybe like a location or a time where people trying to put it, or they just put a URL, or they go to a link on your page that is not on your, that you have not created. They put a link to a page that you have not created. Like me, I do not have a services page on this particular website, and in case somebody goes to services page, the 404 appears and tells the person, okay, no, the 404 literally just means this page does not exist, right? This page does not exist, or this page is not here. So okay, there's already a default for this. or better still, when there's a 404 error, I'm going to redirect it to the home page. I believe that's a little bit going to be better. Is that a better choice? No, I'm just going to leave it as default, just to confirm, so that it will be better. It's going to pop out the default 404 page. It's important you actually set this so that you won't have any errors going on after that end. So now we're gonna start doing the website, maybe the structure of the website, the body of the website here and there. This one is still saving. My network is really poor today. Okay, successfully saved. All right, now I'm going to go to pages. I'm going to go to pages. I'm only going to do one page, right? If I do one page, it's going to be the same thing for all the other pages. All pages. I'm going to just do one pages. It's going to be the same thing for other pages. The same principle I've done for the header and the footer. So it's the same principle you use for all other platforms as well. So I have a home page here, sample page, privacy. I do not need all this page. This home page is not going to be the main home page itself. So I'm going to create a new home page for Hoops Up Ball. So I'm going to click on new page or add new. So here I'm going to give it a name. I'm going to call it Hoops Up, right? Hoops Up Ball, or rather Hoop Up Basketball, right? Then I'm going to make it a template full width. Then I'm going to check just for preferences. I told you guys to always add a feature image to it, so that to give you a little bit of flair yesterday. I did this yesterday. If you were in class, you would have seen it. I'm just going to do it again just for posterity's sake. Any questions? My network is fighting me, and I'm fighting my network back. Any questions, please? Basketball. Okay, nope. I'm just going to add an image, simple image. I think I added it yesterday, but since I cleared the entire thing, this is really not loaded well.
So I have a question.
Yeah, go ahead, please.
Yes. I want to ask. Can we? I mean, we can use this thing only, right? It's not compulsory that we use template kits, right?
No. If you're using a theme, you don't need to use template kits. If you're using a theme that you picked out, you don't need to use template kits. I'm only doing this tutorial because not everybody is using a theme. Nobody's using a customized theme. Some people are actually using template kits. So I actually have to go through this process. I have to do it because it's not everybody that did that. So, but on a normal day, when you're creating your page, make sure you add a featured image so that to give you a little bit of style in that kind of nature. That's why I'm doing this actually. So good. Great question. So I'm gonna publish this, right? Then after publishing this, I'm gonna edit with Elementor. But now we're going to wait and see if my network is going to be what again. It should wake up. It should move on faster now, I feel. I'm really struggling with network right now.
Hello.
Yeah, hello. I can hear you. Oh. Hello, John? John, do you have a question? Okay, I think he has a network issue. Alright, okay, yeah, this is exactly what I didn't want to pop out, this right here. My network is quite bad, but let's see if it's still open. Okay. please do not, when you are editing yours and this pops out, please do not enable safe mode. You won't, it won't edit the best way. You will enjoy the experience actually. So I'm going to go back. I'm going to go back, then I'm going to edit again. I'm going to click on edit with Elementor again, so that I'll see if it's going to work this time. Hopefully it does. So just due to network, what's that word again? Overhaul, slow, speed, network speed is low, blah blah blah, all this kind of thing. Bad network. If you're in Nigeria and your Airtel is working, you are a great person. Right now I'm using Glow. So okay, good. It opened. Yes. Now this is okay. You can see now that already that our header is in place, our footer is in place, right? Everything looks good. So now it's time to actually implement the body itself. That's the main structure itself. So just like the header and the footer, how we added it before, we can just add it the same way. We'll just click on the add template, that's small, the second one, just click on it, the add template button, click on it, it pops out here. We go to my templates, that's the ones that we already have installed. Then we just continue from there. If you have Elementor Pro, if you're fortunate to have Elementor Pro, right, you can actually create, you can have other good templates to use, right? But since these are my templates and the ones that we imported from the template kit, it's easier for us to just use. So I'm going to scroll to home page, or no, rather home, in this particular section. I'm going to install it. I'm going to apply, and it's going to just apply itself on the website. Then I begin to edit it regularly as if I'm editing a regular theme. So we're going to wait for it a little bit. Give it a few seconds. Due to my network, apologies. Come on. Alright, good. Now, please note, template kits are lighter, so they won't include the images that are there before. So you have to be the one to include the images on your design. So say, oh, this one did actually. Oh wow, okay, wow, this one proved me wrong. This is interesting. Okay, wait, that means to include all the images for all. Okay, that would be quite heavy. Or it's just one image it introduced. Still loading. Okay, it actually introduced all the images. This is good, but okay, that's what's making the website heavy at the moment. That's interesting. Not all template kits will introduce their images in, right? Because of the size issues per se. So it won't load slowly, but this actually did. So this is a good thing. This is a good thing because it helps you understand where to put or where to start editing per se. I'm going to just edit a few things, then I'm going to stop here for Elementor kit. And I'm going to also stop here for editing pages as well. So I'm going to edit this particular place, be the basketball star and shine. I'm going to change it to census. I'm going to say get the rant. Oh no. Get your basketball rants on. Right? It's loading. My network is really a problem. This shouldn't be happening, but what can I do at the moment? It's supposed to be as where the thing about Elementor is as you are editing, you see the full effects and the rest. Okay, still loading. Wow. 1 minute. Let's give it a few minutes to free itself, so that we don't have any errors as we're going on. So it's important to be able to be patient, especially when you're having a terrible network like I am having right now. Yesterday was good. Today I do not understand what's happening. All right, good. It's back. We have our structure back. Let me give this a little bit of space. All right, you can get your basketball runs on. I'm going to use here. I'm going to say something like speak the truth. Always. So at this moment that you see the importance of having all your content down. If you have all your content down, it's easy for you to just get some things out in place. It's easy for you to just get some few things in place and the rest, so that you don't have issues here and there. We have a good structure here. Latest match, what they said. Now I'm gonna put here Nets. No, not Nets. Celtics. Who's an NBA fan here? I'm gonna put Nets. I think it ended. Am I sure? I think it ended 116, 109. I've forgotten. God. Let me confirm. Okay, yeah, it ended 116. 112. Alright. I can add the logo for net here, or I can add the logo for net here just to confirm, and other things here. So now, right now, all I need to do edit is just to click on the file itself to edit. So I click on this picture, I can edit this picture. I click on the one behind to edit it, right? So you have literally everything on to your disposal. Editing all these things are quite easy. If you have any issues, maybe you can alert me in case there's any problems per se you have in your mind. Icon box. You have a lot of things to play around with actually. So I'm going to stop here for template kits and editing pages. I believe everybody's page is unique to them, definitely, but I want to stop here for editing. So I'm going to come here. Okay, there's one more thing I've not done for template kits. I'm going to update this. I'm going to update this. So here's what I'm going to do. We're going to test the website, whether it's actually flowing or whether it's actually on. We're going to go to hoopsupball.com and actually check. And I promise you, it is not going to be showing. Now we have our header right. Yes, we have our footer in place here, but this is not the homepage that we created. This is not the homepage that we created. So let's actually fix that problem. So now we're going to go back to our dashboard, exit to dashboard. Then we're going to tweak that. We're going to tweak a particular system. Now, by now, everybody, if you have installed your WordPress, if you have installed your theme and you're started editing, you must have used Customizer, because they customize rather one way or another. It will actually take you there, maybe by default, or maybe you yourself, you didn't even know that you were there, but it must have taken you there and you must have used it. So at this moment, I'm going to just note the name of this particular page, Hoops Up Basketball. It is updated already. Now I'm going to go to appearance. You go to appearance. Everybody should have done this. This one is by force. By force. Go to appearance, then you go to customize. You click on it. Appearance, customize, and you wait for it to open. This is like the core of your website itself. This is the core of the website itself, where you can change your favicon. That's the top icon at the top. You see all this icon here. This one looks like WordPress. This one here is what's it called? Envato logo. This one is for Meet. This one is WordPress. All these logos on top. See this one like YouTube, where you can change all these small logos here. Here is mine. This is actually in the customize page that you can change it. Now, some themes actually let you customize it outside the customizer platform, right? But the number one place to actually do this is actually the customize page. Now, the first thing you need to do is actually go to site identity. Everybody should have done this. Customize identity. You have your customized basket, the site title. You can add your logo here, your tagline. It's going to say, I'm going to go Durant community. Add a site icon here. I'm going to go back. I'm going to go to menus. I'm going to create the menu. Okay, I said I'm going to do a tutorial on menus actually. Did I add that here? Okay, well, I did not. Wow. I did not. Alright, let me add that after we do header and footer for themes menu. Alright, we're going to do this something later, but you can edit menu here. I won't advise you edit your menu on the customize. Don't edit your menu on the customize. So I'm not going to touch this for now. I'm going to go to homepage settings. Now this is where the main thing is. Now in homepage settings here, okay, on the normal I'm going to create all these. Here it says your latest post. So when I make a blog post, it's going to show directly on this particular location. Now because there's maybe the process here just one post. That's the hello world post. That's why this is here. So but I'm going to make this a static page, right? Once you make this a static page, it gives you the opportunity to choose what page your home page will come from. So I'm going to choose the one I just created that time, hoops up ball. Then I'm going to save that to itself. Then I'm going to okay, this one I'm not going to leave this for now because I don't have a blog page, or I don't have a news page imported yet. So I'm going to leave this for now. I'm going to publish this, right? To save that. Then we're going to go back to our page that we created here, that we opened here. That's the hoopsupball.com, and we're going to refresh it. Then we're going to see what happens, or we're going to see the version. Then kaboom, good. Now we have our page in place. Beautiful, right? Beautiful. The entire thing running, looking as if nothing happened. Now, good. Now this is what you need to actually do for your site as well. So take note of this. Take note of the homepage settings, right? And actually choose the proper page for your homepage. Even if you are using themes, you can actually change this. You can actually change the location of your homepage, right? Imagine maybe you are redesigning your homepage, right? Then you can come here and change it to maybe a page that you just put on maybe you put on this particular location. That's this where this archive is showing. You just put maybe coming soon, page under development, that kind of thing, right? You do that just to keep people to anticipate what you're developing. You can change that from this particular location. Then when you are done developing the homepage or developing the website, you can now change it back to the original website that you have in mind. So that's actually the main thing you have to consider when doing this. So I'm going to go back. Header footer, I'm going to ignore this because I already have my header and footer. JD, all this can be edited elsewhere, so I don't need to touch all this. So I'm done with the customizer for this my theme, and I'm going to click on X to get out. Sometimes people have more options, especially when you're using themes. If you're using themes, you have more options in that particular area to edit from, so you can actually play around with it. Okay, guys. Okay, wow, it's already 1 hour. Are you kidding me? It's already 1 hour. Wow. Okay, I'm supposed to stop here right now, but let me check. Yeah, that is it actually. That is it about template kits and editing software system. So everybody can play around with it. But should we continue? I said we're going to do only 1 hour and literally have a busy day today. So we are literally done with template kits today as well. Yeah, we're done with template kits and we're done with all this as well. So we covered a lot of ground yesterday, but today we only did one thing. Wow. Okay, wow. All right, guys. Any questions, please? Any questions, please? Questions. Questions. I do expect questions. So if there are no